So there was this comment that sparked my curiosity. Can you recreate Discord call effect in Davinci Resolve? So I jumped into Davinci, started to play around with Fusion to understand how can I make animation to react to audio. And basically the answer is simple, Reactor plugin. But fear not, it's a free plugin, so all you need is one free plugin and a couple of minutes of your time. Let's jump into Discord and recreate that. Let's jump into Davinci Resolve and recreate that Discord effect. Let's go. So first thing that we need to do, we need to download the plugin, right? So go to the google.com in your favorite browser and let's search for the Reactor Davinci Resolve plugin. And we need this second link, this stickunderthewater.com. I'll leave the link in the description down below so it will be easier for you. Just click on it. And in here, scroll down till you see this Reactor installer LUA and click on it to download the plugin. And now let's switch to Davinci Resolve and I will show you how to install it. Okay, so we're inside Davinci Resolve and we need to be on the Fusion page. And now go to the downloads folder that you downloaded the Reactor plugin and just drag it in here and it will ask install and launch, but I'm not going to do that because I have already installed the Reactor. It will ask to restart the Davinci Resolve a couple of times, and then after, what you need to do is go to the workspace, go to the scripts, Reactor, and open the Reactor. And in here you will see a lot of plugins, and one we need it called the suck less. I don't know why they call it like that. This one right here. You just need to put a tick here and click on install, and that's it. Basically, we will have the plugin that we need. After that, close everything and let's jump into tutorial part. So for animation part, I will try to keep it as simple as possible. All we need is a background image, the user profile image, and basically I pre-cut this in Photoshop and saved it as a PNG to have the transparent background and our audio track. So let's drag our background image to the video track number 1, like so. Drag the user profile to the video track number 3, and let's leave the video track number 2 empty because we need it for the animation. Go to the effects and search for the Fusion composition. Drag this in between your user profile and background. Right click on it and click on open in Fusion page. In here we have this media out, so we need to have a background, so shift space and search for the background. Connect this to the media out like so. So we have our background. Let's change this to the greenish thingy that we see in the Discord like so. And we need to make this circular, right? So for that, click on it, shift space again and search for ellipse. Click add. Boom, we have our circular shape. Now we need to make this to react to our audio. And for that, we're going to use this border width parameter. Right click on it, go to the modify width and modifiers, suck less audio. Switch to the modifiers tab, and in here you can see it says please load wave file. So if you have MP3 files, etc., you should convert them to the wave file to be able to work in this plugin. So if we're going to add something that is not supported, you see it will say unsupported file type, and boom, you cannot do anything. So convert your file to the proper wave file before adding in here. So let's just add the proper file. And in here, there's a weird click in the beginning of the audio. That's why you see that messy thing on the first frame. And here is our animation basically. But you will say like, okay, I see the animation, but where is the sound? This plugin is not supporting the sound playback. So if you want to hear the audio, we need to switch back to the edit, switch to the media pool and drag our audio manually. Okay, now let's just resize those to fit our audio better. Something like this. And let's just play back.
Find this useful, you should.
And you will see that our image basically covering the animation. So let's just resize those two to something like this, and let's just go and do this thing right here, for example, and let's just you see this weird thing, right? Let's just get rid of it. Let's just go one frame forward and press Q. Okay, now let's see what we created so far.
Find this useful, you should definitely subscribe.
Okay, you can refine this basically by zooming in a bit more, like so, I believe. Okay,
Find
let's
this
see.
useful, you should definitely subscribe.
And if you want this to be more pronounced, so you can zoom in a bit more to something like this.
Find this useful, you should definitely subscribe.
Okay, now you see.
Find this useful, you should definitely subscribe.
And basically, this is your Discord call effect animation. And if you want to know how to blur your background in Davinci Resolve, you should definitely watch this tutorial next.